Right, Clarets, fan reaction. Burnley 2, Hull City 0. Really enjoyed that tonight. Really enjoyed that. I thought it was liquid football, we'll say. I thought it was a really enjoyable match. Obviously, you're going to feel like that when you scored in the first 2 minutes, but I thought we played some absolutely beautiful football tonight. I thought we passed it round really well. Um, some of the movement on the ball and off the ball was just fantastic. Um, and yeah, we deserved. It's a performance that, again, I know we said it the other week against Oxford, but it's a performance that deserved more goals than we got. And I really do think that the scoreline of 2-0 does flatter Hull City. Because I thought that first half was probably the best first half of football you've seen us play at home this season. Obviously, we've got the Plymouth game where we're 5-0 up at half time, so can't say the best half of football all season, but definitely the best half at home all season. Some of the passing, some of the movement were Vincent Company-esque, as Chris said on Twitter. But yeah, getting into it, like I said, the game itself, first half absolutely fantastic. Second half, I thought we put our foot on the gas a little bit. We've obviously created some chances, but not enough chances in the second half, obviously, to get an extra goal. And like I say, I do think the 2-0 flatters Hull City massively, because I thought tonight we showed why we're sat third in the league and why Hull are sat in the bottom three. Because like I say, we just played fantastic in my opinion. There's not a player on that pitch who comes off tonight who can't be proud of themselves. I thought every single player played their absolute socks off. Ironically, though, in the first half, I thought the two players who had let us down were Fleming and Anthony. Not let us down necessarily. That's a bit harsh. What I mean is they were probably the two of the weaker players in the starting 11 for us at the start of the game, or in that first half. But they teamed up together well for the second goal, and like I say, the Anthony obviously got the man of the match on the night. He wasn't my man of the match. Like I say, I didn't think he played particularly well first half. I thought he gave the ball away quite a few times. But second half, I thought he played well. And like I say, Fleming, second half again, I thought he played really well. So I'm not slating him because, like I said, that I think over the 90 minutes, every single player who was on the pitch tonight did exceptional. And they can come off absolutely proud of themselves. It's hard really tonight to know what to say because I thought we were just absolutely fantastic, and that's the sort of football that we've wanted to see all season. I'm not going to go, oh, it's clicked now because we're in February now. I think it all came together quite a few months ago, but that's what we can play like. Again, especially first half, that's what we can play like when we do take the handbrake off. And we do express ourselves a little bit. Obviously, we've kept another clean sheet. That's now the first time in Championship history that team's kept 10 consecutive clean sheets. And I think that just shows the levels of our defence and James Trafford this season. I'm going to bang on about it again because it's absolutely remarkable that a goalkeeper who last season was getting pelters from left, right and centre, getting slated on every form of social media, myself included. I did, say some things about Trafford that, looking back now, I do regret because he has shown us why he is a number one goalkeeper. And all right, he's in a different division. we knew that it was good enough, obviously, playing with England under-21s. But this season he's just been outstanding, and he made a few good saves tonight. And it's got to the point now where you almost expect those saves. Like he made one tonight where he's tipped the ball over the bar, and normally my reaction would be like, "Oh my God, what a save!" And there was no like, "Oh my God," in that. It's just almost you accept it from him. And the same with the defenders. Stephen Egan Riley put in some tackles tonight that normally I'd be like, they're incredible challenges, and you almost expect it of them now. And even Robertson Humphries, I thought they played really, really well tonight. And that back five is going to be crucial for the next, 3 months during this period of the season. And obviously, if we go up, it's going to be crucial that we do keep Egan Riley. Hopefully we can keep Humphries, and hopefully we can keep Roberts, because that back five is outstanding. And it's going to be crucial for us if we do go up to stay up next year. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. It's all about tonight really, and I thought we were superb. Want to give a shout out to Hannibal, because for me he was the man of the match. He was on the left, he was on the right, he was up front, he was defending, he was absolutely everywhere, was the lad. And since he's come back from his red card, I honestly think he's been a much better player. He doesn't seem to be playing on the edge as much. He still has his fiery moments, but he doesn't seem to be quite playing the shithouse role that we've seen him play. And, I like this role of Hannibal where he's not quite there to wind up the opposition and, get involved in silly scuffles. And his footballing ability is, it's a different level. And I think a comment my missus made tonight about him were, if he was technically skillful, he'd basically be Nathan Teller, because of how much he runs and how fast he can run and the effort he runs. And my response was, if he was like that, he wouldn't be playing for Burnley, because he is, he's a phenomenal player on his day. And I thought, again, he was absolutely fantastic tonight. But all of them were, Loren, I thought, played really, really well. He did well to get us up the pitch quite a few times. Was really impressed with Edwards when he came on. Really, really impressed. I think he is a hell of a signing. And I know we've all said it, and we've all said how good of a signing he is. But he is a hell of a signing. And he in his short cameos that he's made in, since we signed him in those last 2 games, I think he's shown the talent that he's got, and what a signing he is for us. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Preston on Saturday now. It's another big game, another big derby. Obviously early kick-off. But yeah, I can't wait for it, because it's going to be a great game. So yeah, really happy with the points tonight. Really happy with another clean sheet. Thought we deserved more than 2-0, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at it, because at least it wasn't another 0-0 where we've played well and just not been able to get the goals. So yeah, really happy with it. On to Preston on Saturday. Come on, Burnley. Up the Clarets.